This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Sophia Yvette.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Are you in need of a writer and editor? Well, one may be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Steve Gamel with Edit This, LLC. Steve, we are so excited to learn about you and your company. Please start off by telling our listeners just a little bit more about your business.
Yeah, sure. Well, first, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. I'm a local writer and editor. Edit This, I should say, I strive to be all things for all people when it comes to the written word. So anything you could think of, especially for business owners, blog writing, content writing for websites, newsletters, press releases. Over the last several years, my business has kind of evolved quite a bit in the sense that I've been able to work with quite a few authors, whether they be established authors or people who are thinking about writing their books for the first time. And so I've had a lot of fun just providing ghostwriting services for those individuals, editing manuscripts, helping flesh out story ideas and all that sort of stuff. I'm a storyteller at heart, and I let a lot of that shine through in the way that I approach the writing and editing services that I do for people.
Well, Steve, we definitely have that in common. Now, getting into your backstory, for all our listeners today listening, what was that turning point that told you, hey, I'm going to start a writing and editing company?
Oh, that's a good question. I started off my career working strictly in newspapers, back when newspapers were the big thing. I know I'm aging myself quite a bit, but that's where my career started. As a sports writer, actually. And over time, things changed in the industry, and I wanted to learn, not necessarily, I should say, I really wanted to do more and flex my creative writing muscles in different ways. I didn't want to just write about sports. I wanted to write features on local businesses. I wanted to work with different people for different editing projects and really just have that extra variety. And so that was kind of the turning point for me. I was just looking for opportunities to expand and help as many people as I possibly could. And so I started Edit This about 12 years ago and just kind of jumped out there and let people know, hey, this is who I am. This is what I do, the type of experience that I have, and my background and all that sort of stuff. And just people started coming out of the woodworks. Started with one client who was a travel agent and needed a website refresh for content purposes. And then from there, it just kind of exploded. And that was really kind of the turning point. I just kind of wanted to do more with the gift that I was given, which is a gift for writing and storytelling.
I love that. So what do you see your next venture being?
Well, I just want to continue exploring everything that Edit This can be for people. I have a real heart and passion, as I've said countless times so far, for helping people connect with their audiences in ways that maybe they struggle to do on their own. And there's so many ways to take advantage of the written word and use that to your advantage to tell your story, to craft compelling content, whatever the case may be. So I just want to keep exploring that, venture into different types of projects. The book ghostwriting and the book editing and the things like that is where I'm really getting excited about. There's a lot more people that are reaching out to me for help, whether they're just starting or they're smack dab in the middle of their project, or they're at the end of the line. They've reached the finish line and they need help trying to figure out, okay, well, how do I get this thing published? What do I do next? Things like that. And so I want to be that resource for people, and be that, that person that they can turn to and get their projects handled, no matter how small or large they are.
So, Steve, we're going to go ahead and switch gears for a second, diving into the heart of your company. Marketing is the heart of every business. So ideally, Who are some of those customers that you're looking to help or clients you're looking to retain? And in the online world, how are you staying in front of them?
Yeah, so I mean, marketing is important for everybody, and I try to be an option or a resource to as many people as possible. So I'm working with a lot of small businesses, everything from lawyers and CPAs to real estate professionals, tree service people, medical community, you name it. I try to work, like I said, be all things to all people and just help them explore the various ways that they can stand out and use marketing to their advantage, especially when it comes to the written word. And that's what I want to continue to do. As far as accessibility, people can find me pretty much anywhere. I mean, I like to have a pretty strong social media presence, which has led to a lot of, and on top of that, just do quality work. So having many of my clients that trust me be willing to refer me and mention my name in their circles and point me as an option to other people is a way that I can stay visible to other people and expand the number of people that I'm helping.
Well, Steve, I really appreciate you being on the show today. We wish you and your business the best moving forward.
Thank you. I really appreciate the time.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpfrisco.com. That's gnpfrisco.com or call 469-221-9345.